This here is Crete, an island just south of Greece. As you can see, Crete is a pretty place to visit. But well, living on an island during the Bronze Age would make anyone a little stir-crazy. Back a few thousand years, everyone on this here island was crazy about bulls. It was pretty much their favorite animal. And it was all anyone ever talked about. Bull this and bull that. They even used bull horns in all their decorating. Now at that time, there was a king there named Minos, who lived in the capital city of Knossos. He was an ornery fella, because people was always doing things to make him ornery. Like one time, Poseidon, the god of the sea, who you might recall, well, he sent this bull out of the ocean that was so beautiful that no one could think about anything else but what a nice-looking bull he was. Even Pasiphae, the queen, admired him, and she put on a special cow suit to get a better look at him. The pictures wasn't all the papers, and the jealous king, well, he prayed to the gods that they would punish her. They did. Soon, Pasiphae gave birth to a horrible monster who was half bull, half human, and meaner than the two of them put together. They called that child the Minotaur. Fearing the monster, Minos ordered his brilliant royal inventor Daedalus to find a way to contain the beast. Daedalus, along with his young son, Icarus, built a giant maze called the Labyrinth to keep that Minotaur from running off someplace. Apparently, that monster didn't have much of a sense of direction, and the land of Crete was once again at peace. But then, one day, something even more incredible happened. The movie started. Now King Minos had a son named Androgeos. He went to college in Athens, the center of all learning in the Greek world. When Androgeos returned home after his first semester, he brought some startling news.
Mom, like Dad, whoa.
What happened to you?
Oh, I've become a philosophy major, all these
Philosophy major! You deserve to go out the window, you worthless little pimping!
Well, that's your opinion, man.
You wanna play with me? Here's a slap! No, not philosophy! Not philosophy! No, not philosophy!
value, whatever path of life he chances upon.
Enough with your philosophy. As a payment for the loss of my only son, I demand a tribute from Athens. 7 strapping Athenian lads and 7 comely Athenian lasses each year to be fed to the Minotaur, the mad monster of the maze.
Monsters? Do you speak of monsters, my dear boy? I assure you, we have monsters of our own in Athens, by the score. And they devour far more than 7 strapping lads and 7 comely lasses in a year. I speak of monsters far more menacing. The cankering tooth of materialism, the ever-creeping claw of malice, and the pus-filled cankersaur that is the unexamined life. These are our monsters, my nose, and I would have to ask you for 10,000 of your Cretan men and women to satisfy them. And yet we will never be meek for your measly Minotaur. We will never surrender! Never!
Then I have no choice but to declare war on Athens and all of its allies. Soon you all will be Minotaur food. See you on the battlefield if you can manage to put that book down.
We'll be able to win this war, right?
Your Majesty, our whole army is made up of philosophy majors.
No!
Aegeus was in a real pickle. Because the Athenian army was no match for the Cretans, he had to send some of his most strapping lads and his most comely lasses to be fed to the Minotaur.
But what the Cretans didn't know was that one of the prisoners was a real, genuine hero. Later that day, Minos called a meeting in his throne room. His teenage daughter Ariadne was there too, although she was pretty bored.
So, how are the Athenians coming along?
Your Majesty, they're looking absolutely great this year. Fantastic. Except there is one hero.
What? A hero?
You know, a hero. I believe Theseus is the name.
Well, don't fret. I'm sure our royal inventor Daedalus and his son Icarus will have made the labyrinth hero-proof.
Hero-proof? Your Majesty, we can't really make the labyrinth hero-proof. Science can do a lot, but heroes are strong and brave and good-looking. If Theseus is really a hero, then only the fates can decide. There just isn't much we can do, Your Majesty.
Well, I'll tell you what I can do. If your labyrinth isn't hero-proof, I'll throw you in the tower. Both of you!
Icarus! Stop inventing stuff!